Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been like, hey, the last time I sat over here by myself, it's been a while, but I'm so glad to be back, so glad to be talking to you guys by myself. Feels good. And if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Tess, and thank you for joining me. So today on my channel, I'm gonna be talking about better ways of falling asleep or falling asleep faster. Like for the past week, not even week, like the past month, I've really been struggling with sleeping. Like I'd get on my bed and I just like start staring, or I'm closing my eyes and I'm like, okay, now Tess, fall asleep, yeah. And then I end up not falling asleep. Like I'm either, I don't know, like thinking a lot, or I don't know, I just get distracted. So I was like, you know what, like this cannot go on, yeah. So I decided to like Google a couple of ways to sleep better, and I've practiced a few of the things I'm about to share with you guys. Not even a few, I've practiced all the things I'm gonna tell you guys. So you know, for me it worked, but it might not work for you, so that totally depends on who you are as a person and the reasons that are keeping you awake. For me, I've not been sleeping well because I've been thinking a lot. Okay, like for example, like being on YouTube is like always so stressing. Like I'm always thinking, okay, what's my next video gonna be about? What are the logistics? What do I need? You know, who am I gonna call? You know, all these things. I have to plan questions. I have to, like, there's always a lot to do. And every time I enter my bed, I feel like that's a perfect opportunity to think about my YouTube problems, yeah? So one thing that's been very effective for me, especially if you're a person who is not falling asleep because of thinking, is to write down what it is you're thinking. Like for me, if I'm thinking what am I gonna do for my next video, then the fastest way to fall asleep, instead of spending time thinking about it, I can just like sit up straight, get a book, and then write down all the things I'm thinking, yeah. So that like nikishamaliza siasi, like everything is in a book, I've finished thinking if I can say that. And that really helped me sleep better. So if you're thinking about lots of things and trying to strategize, write it down first. Like instead of trying to fall asleep or trying to push those thoughts away, write them down, and then it will actually help you fall asleep, because now everything will be out, you know. So it's not like just stuck in your mind. Well, I am a psychology student, therefore I have to share some psychological facts. So one psychological fact is not really a fact. So the human brain is like a creature of habit. Like once you train your brain to like associate a certain place with a certain action, then it tends to do the same thing when put in that certain place. Wagwan psychology. Anyway, point is, if you get used to going to your bed and all you do is text or like watch movies every single day, then your mind, or your brain rather, gets accustomed to knowing that once I hit the bed, it's text time and movie time. Therefore, the brain cannot register that your bed is supposed to be associated with sleep. That could be a reason that is affecting why you're not falling asleep as soon as you'd like to, or rather you're staying up for long hours of the night. So that's another thing. So how you can like curb that is when you enter your bed, like reply a couple of texts but then fall asleep, so that your brain knows that at this time when I enter my bed, it's time to sleep. It's not time to text or time to watch movies. That way you won't be struggling to look for sleep. Yeah. Only enter your bed if you want to fall asleep. Sometimes, like, have you ever like felt sleepy? This happens to me all the time. Yani, I could swear down I'm so sleepy, but then I get to my bed and like there's no sleep. Because okay, like for example, if you enter your bed, you thought you were sleepy, then you get there, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, you're not falling asleep. Instead of staying on your bed, get off your bed, do something, watch a movie, I don't know, read or something. And then once you do that, I thought my camera is not straight. Once you do that, Then once your sleep has gathered enough, that's when now you go back to your bed, and then now you will fall asleep properly, rather than just sitting on your bed and hoping for the sleep to come. As I've mentioned earlier, the brain is a creature of habit. It remembers what you teach it. So one way that's like, I'm yet to try this, by the way, because I haven't done it, but one thing I know is that, or rather one thing that I've read and talked to people who've actually done it, is have a consistent sleeping pattern. Like, have a certain time you fall asleep every day. Like, you know how you know at 1 o'clock it's lunchtime, and if you don't eat lunch at 1 o'clock you're going to die, or like something is wrong. It's the same thing with sleep. Like, I can't believe we're here talking about sleep, but it's the same thing with sleep. Like, if at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, that's when you're supposed to be hitting the bed, be at your bed, so that your brain registers every day at 10 o'clock there's somewhere I should be falling asleep. That's the point. Now once your brain gets used to that, even when you enter your bed, it's going to be easier for you to fall asleep. Yeah. I feel like your problem should wake you up, but shouldn't be the reason you don't fall asleep. What? Anyway, so guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please give it a thumbs up and try out these things, man. Like, they actually work. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, and see you on my next video. Bye.